Hey guys, Dr. Mac. Had an end of the day, a few patients in a row that we talked about nasal obstruction, nasal congestion. So I thought I'd go through it with y'all real quick, see if it helps somebody else out. This is a poster that I like to show patients on. It has some good visuals of a couple of the major sticking points for restriction of airflow through the nose that we can address as ENTs. And sometimes it's with natural solutions, sometimes it's with medication, sometimes it's with procedures or surgeries. But an easy way I'm able to explain to people, I'll look in their nose, and typically I'll end up saying, if they say, man, one side I'm always blocked up in my nose, or seems like I get alternating nasal obstruction or nasal congestion, it's typically going to be something I can explain to them regarding their septum or their turbinates. And so if you see here, this blue line is the middle wall of your nose, kind of made up of cartilage, bone, some soft tissue. We want to get it from a deviated state here to a straight state. Usually that's going to be with a surgery. Medication can't straighten out your physical septum. Then you got these turbinates, kind of these big red guys here that hang on either side of the septum. Those tend to be enlarged in a lot of people with this issue, and we can try to shrink those with medications. We also have procedures and then more invasive surgeries that we can get these to be smaller as well. That's called a turbinate reduction. We want to get them looking like this side, nice and small, good airflow through there. And then up here you got what's called a nasal septal swell body. That's kind of some soft tissue that's either swollen or just enlarged, and that lives kind of higher up on the septum itself. So those are kind of three major spots that I go over with patients, explaining some of the anatomy, explaining why they're having that restrictive flow issue, and then go over some ways we can fix it for them. Anyway, thought that was a cool tip of the day since I talked about it a bunch this afternoon. Like and subscribe, leave some comments, let me know what else I can talk about that y'all are interested in. I'll keep going over some, especially a lot of sinus and allergy things right now since it's that big time of year.